Well, there is a local artist who has taken nature to heart. You can see for yourself at her new exhibition at Denver Botanic Gardens. The KUSA team caught up with her earlier to learn more about her art.
We are at the Denver Botanic Gardens, which is such an amazing space, and I'm lucky enough to have an exhibition titled Finding Light here, and the exhibition features charcoal drawings that explore wildfire as a cyclical part of our forest vitality. I am inspired by nature, but also moving to Colorado and experiencing the wildfire cycle that we have here has really influenced this work. Understanding wildfire, it's a complicated phenomena. It's devastating, but it's also rejuvenating to our forests. So upon further research, you'll discover that many of our species here are adapted to fire. So they need fire in order to germinate. Fire, it promotes species diversity and disease prevention and stimulates new growth. So it's a very vital part of our forests. I love art and science, and I graduated with a degree in both science and art, more specifically geology. And so I love to do research about my work and about the subject matters that I explore. And I frequently visit the United States Forest Service Fire Effects Information Systems, which is a great plant database that shows the relationship between fire and plants. The reality is that it is devastating, but it also has been a part of our landscapes for thousands of years. And so the forests are adapted to it. So it's something that naturally happens. And I draw strength from the aftermath as the species come back and as the forest regenerates. I made a drawing of a woodpecker, and when you go to these burn zones, you see a lot of woodpeckers there because there's a lot of bugs that are eating away at the wood, the remnants, and the woodpeckers find the bugs and begin that whole ecosystem, rejuvenating ecosystem. So they also peck holes into trees, which create nesting sites for all sorts of animals. And so the birds are a big part of that forest coming back. And in my drawings, they're a symbol of hope and regeneration. And that brings in the title of the show too, Finding Light. So fire emits light. And so I brought that into the title, but also light is used as a metaphor for hope and regeneration, renewal. In the show, I use a lot of black and white because it's all charcoal drawing. And the charcoal is an intentional tool that I use because it's burnt wood. And so in using this medium, it creates a very bold palette, very high contrast, which emphasizes light also. When people come into an exhibition, for me, it's important that they have their own subjective experiences. I think art can be very subjective, and we all have our own personal experiences and associations with artwork. And so when they come in the show, I hope that they experience what they naturally feel. When I created the drawings in the show, I made them with a deep sense of wonder for nature and how precious our planet is. And when I was making these drawings, I drew strength from the healing process of making art, but also in general, I draw a lot of strength from the healing process of watching plants grow and become again. So this is a drawing of a snow globe that I made larger than life. And this piece came out of a season when we had wildfire during winter time. And so I've been noticing that the specific season for fire is changing due to global warming. And so I superimposed the snow globe with fire. And so you can see it kind of lit up with the fire in the background. These pieces come out of a series of pieces that involve vessels of containment. So I'm using containment as a metaphor, since that's an important concept when it comes to fire. I'm so honored to have my work here. I've been coming to the Botanic Gardens for years and drawing inspiration from the plants and the nature here, all the fabulous textures and shapes and colors. And so it feels amazing to have my artwork in this space as well.
And Finding Light will be on display at the Denver Botanic Gardens through May the 20th. For tickets and if you want more info, head to botanicgardens.org. You can also see more of her artwork on her website. It's annakayart.com. As a percentage of sales, by the way, off of her website will be donated to Red Cross Los Angeles region.